Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in. So nice you can be here. For those who are new, my name is Mori and I want to share a complete Hatha yoga asana practice today. Just in case you're wondering, my foot is gonna be okay. I went running and twisted it, so it feels good, but I'm gonna keep this bandage on so it can heal very nicely. But without further ado now, let's get into practice. Make yourself comfortable, getting ready just to take a few breaths here seated. So you can find a comfortable position, sitting down, just receiving the in-breath and letting go of the out-breath. Maybe you want to deepen your breath, a deep in-breath, and letting go on the out-breath. Inhale, maybe a deep inhalation, chest, filling the chest, the belly, and then letting go. Once again, inhale, and letting go. So, just noticing the body, the structure of the body, how the breath enters and leaves the body, breathing gently. Okay, and then for me a complete practice has a very soothing or relaxing element at the beginning, and if you don't like that so much and would like to start, of course you can skip forward to go right into practice. Otherwise, let's come into a supine position, so lying down on our mat. And what I like to do is to have the feet standing up and just lie flat on the floor. So that serves as a decompression for the lower back for me. You can of course have the knees also into the chest or feet, legs flat out. But let's take a couple of minutes here just to arrive also in our space and again connecting to the breath. Simply inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling, following your own rhythm from now, exhaling. Just returning to the breath. A beautiful rhythm, feeling the belly lifting and falling again. Okay, and then we can walk our feet up and come into a side position, so just rolling over to the side. Make yourself really comfortable here. Notice how the breath continues to flow in and out, but it might already be a different quality just by the change of position. If you feel like there's more to let go of, just facilitate maybe the out-breath as a stronger sigh or release. A few times. Okay, good. And then we can push ourselves up. And we can come right into like a kneeling position, having the hands and knees on the mat. And just being here. We can start ever so small, so if we focus on the lumbar spine now, and we kind of try to have this very microscopic movement almost in the arching and rounding of the lower back, then let's try to breathe with that. So if I round in the lower back, I exhale, and if I arch in the lower back, I inhale. Very small still, arching, exhale, and inhale, and then again exhale, rounding, inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale. Feeling all the tension, feeling hopefully the tension resolve also, inhaling, exhaling. Now the movements can be bigger. Let's engage bandha also, so on exhale, sucking in the belly, inhaling, arching, exhaling, rounding, Mula bandha, Uddiyana bandha, so the base, the muscles at the base of the spine and the belly, diaphragm, lower upper diaphragm, inhale, arching, cow, and exhale, cat. Inhale, and exhale. Making it really big now, inhaling, looking up, big arch, and exhaling, rounding. Inhaling and exhaling. Two more, inhaling, exhaling, and inhaling. And then on exhale, back to child's pose. Moment of rest here. Deep, even breath. Okay, on the next inhale, coming back up, cow pose, and then we can put the toes on the mat, just getting up into downward facing dog on exhale, and then walking forward, and maybe we can come into a squatting position here. So just getting comfortable. You don't have to have the heels on the ground. It really depends. So just get comfortable here. It's also very releasing. We can just breathe a few times. And what I want to start with here is to explain Ujjayi breath once again. We have discussed this a few times before. So in the larynx, when we constrict the vocal cords, we can make this sound in the throat. And it sounds a bit like the ocean. I said this before, so nothing new here, but let's do this together, creating this sound in the throat. Very good, and it helps us to keep the frequency at an even pace, so we level out the elongation of the in-breath and out-breath, so on both Ujjayi breath is applied, and I will remind us throughout the practice to use this breath, so all asana practice Ujjayi breath. Good, and then we can start, we will come to standing to start our regular practice. So from the squat, let's just on inhale extend the chest. And then on exhale, fold forward over the feet, over the legs. And then on inhale, just circling the arms up. Touching the palms on the top, over the head, and exhale, coming down and hands to heart. Just staying here, you might feel a little bit of dizziness. It's quite a rush of blood to the head, possibly. So just let's relax and make sure we are safe. So you look after yourself during the practice. It's important for me to say that whenever you don't feel it's appropriate to do certain movements, just come into the child's position that we just did, or rest on your back, you can choose. So it needs to always feel safe and good. Dizziness can occur, especially when we have the head down and then come up again, but you can always also then just sit back and roll back. So that's all going to be safe for you. All right, so standing at the front of the mat, we want to have the feet hip-width apart. Simple standing asana, SAMASTHITI. The knees can be slightly bent, the hip tilts forward, then we kind of push in the belly, having the chest expand, roll maybe the shoulders back one time, and then we can start with Ujjayi breath, coming in, circling up the arms and touch overhand. And then exhale back down. Just this simple movement, but with intention. Inhaling, coming up. And exhale, I start the movement down. So starting and ending the movement with the breath. Inhale, coming up. Inhale, 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 palms touch. And then when the exhale starts, I come down. Good. And then the qualities, receiving on the inhale, I fill the chest with air. And exhale, I use bandha. Strength is the quality I can suck in and up the belly. Good. Once again, inhale up. And on exhale, we can forward fold, just coming down, knees bent. Inhaling up. And exhaling down, hearing yourself breathe. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. And you can be faster or slower than me, of course. We always meet again after the set of asana. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Inhale up. And exhale down to stay down. So here now, inhaling, just lifting the chest, and exhaling, coming down, deepen in the forward fold. Inhale, lifting the chest to the chin, and exhale, belly, Uddiyana Bandha, engage, deepen in the forward fold. Inhale, chest, and exhale, deepen. Inhale, chest, and exhale, deepen. One more, inhale, chest, and exhale to deepen. Good, next inhalation all the way up, circling up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands down to the heart, and we rest for a little bit, letting the breath and heartbeat return to normal. Okay, good. And for your own practice, the poses are really there to return and to let Ujjayi breath also go, and then you can continue with the next set. So we do it a bit differently here now. What I want to do is Warrior 2 position. So we usually continue with Warrior 1, but let's choose this one. So the back foot comes in line with the front foot, but coming at the angle orthogonal to the front foot. And then we always keep this knee a little bit bent. And then just on inhale, lifting the arms, looking over the front, and exhaling, we can fold forward, seeing the hand above. Inhale to center, and exhale again. Inhale to center, and exhale again. Using Ujjayi breath, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And inhale up. And then we go to the back just to counter. Inhale into the center, exhale back, inhale center, and exhale back, inhale center, and then exhale hands to heart. Just a short pause. And then we can change sides. So just coming parallel in both feet, and then the other side can draw out. Knee again, slightly bent. And then we want to, on inhale, bring the arms up. Ujjayi breath, exhale, forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward, moving with intention. Inhale, coming up, center. Exhale, forward. Good, one more time, inhale. And exhale. And then inhale, center. And exhale, counter back. Inhale, center. Exhale, back. And inhale, center. Exhale, back. And inhale, center. And from here again, hands to heart on exhale. Short rest. Okay, and then bringing the feet parallel. And then we want to come into this reverse triangle position. So we've done this previously. I can demonstrate it and then you can follow along or join me right away. On inhale, I open the arms. And exhale, I come to one side with a twist and seeing the hand above, if that's possible, for the neck. Inhaling, coming to center. And exhale to the other side. Inhale to center. So join me now if you haven't already, and exhale to the side. Inhale up. And exhale. Now really focusing on the belly, pushing the air out, helping with bandha here. Inhale, coming up. Stronger breath, exhale, side. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale to one side to stay on the side. Just releasing a little bit on inhale. I come down, and on exhale I twist a bit more. Inhale, coming down. And exhaling, twisting a bit more. Inhaling down. Okay, one last time. Exhale, twisting. Inhale to center, coming up. And exhale then to the other side. The very same thing. On inhale, I release, I come down a little bit, and then exhale, deepen, twisting. Strong breath, Uddiyana Bandha, inhaling, leaving the twist a little bit, and exhaling, going deeper. Inhaling, and exhaling, deepen. One more inhale, and exhale, deepen. Inhaling to center. Arms open and exhale, forward fold. Inhale up again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up. And exhale, forward fold to stay. Just here on inhale, lifting the chest, chin tucked in. And exhale, deepen. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, lifting. Exhale to deepen. Good. Inhale, lifting. And exhale, deepen. One more. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, deepen. Okay, very good. And inhale, coming up. And exhale, simply the hands meet at the heart, bringing the hands together. And resting. Great, so we created some heat now already, really coming into the body, into movement, into connecting movement with breath. So let's remind ourselves of that we at all times want to link the breath to the movement to the breath. We'll continue now, coming down, but first we want to come up on inhale again, from the front of our mat, palms touch. Exhale, down, folding down and walking into a downward facing dog. And here, inhale the knees to the ground, exhaling to child's pose, inhaling up into cow pose, and exhaling downward facing dog. So either this one, inhaling the knees down, exhaling child's pose, up on inhale again in cow pose, and then exhale downward facing dog. So continue like this if you want, or inhaling into plank pose, exhaling down Chaturanga, inhaling into upward facing, and then exhaling back to downward facing. Okay, so these two options here, one is a bit stronger than the other, of course. Inhaling, exhaling. Make your choice and assess for yourself where you are in your practice, of course. Exhaling, and then just flowing through this vinyasa for a few rounds. Following the rhythm of your breath. Good, and we meet in downward facing dog. The next time you come into downward facing dog, just staying here 4 rounds. Breathing, engaging Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Ujjayi breath. Jalandhara Bandha, chin tucked in. Just breathing, moving, applying receptivity on inhale and strength on the exhale. Good, after 4 rounds, on inhale just the knees to ground, cow pose, and exhale child's pose to rest. Okay, and if you know me or have practiced with me before, you probably know what's coming. So we go into the set for Cobra position. And if you haven't, you can watch me first and then follow along on the second set. Inhaling, I bring straight arms up. Strong Ujjayi breath, chin tucked in. Exhale, down again into child's pose. Inhaling, flowing forward into Cobra. And exhale, staying here, engaging the abdominals. Inhaling, lifting through the chest, not the hands. Exhaling back to child's pose. Okay, so let's do this together. Inhaling, straight arms. Chin tucked in. Exhaling down again. Inhaling into Cobra. Exhaling to stay. Engaging the belly, and then inhaling, it's the lower back, it's like a back arch in the lower back. Breath brings us up, exhaling back to child's pose. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale forward. Exhale to stay. Inhale, lift. And exhale back. Okay, 2 rounds on your own. Good, and after the second round, just inhaling, coming up one more time, and exhaling the hands to heart for a rest. Okay, so nice. Okay, and then we can come to our backs. So just turning around. Lying down on the back and holding the knees. So 1 knee per 1 hand. Just arriving here in this new setup. Breathing. And we can maybe do this, a very small movement, but something that can be done like any time. So when I exhale, I push the knees a bit further into the chest, and I engage the belly, pushing the air out. On inhale, I just release. And exhaling in. And inhaling, releasing the knees. Exhaling, bringing the knees in, engaging the belly, inhaling, releasing. And you can feel how the lumbar spines really rolls up and down here on the mat in this movement. Exhaling, the knees come in, and inhaling, releasing. Good, exhaling. And on the next inhale, the feet down and into shoulder bridge, arms straight overhead. Exhaling, coming back down and holding the knees again. Inhaling up. Chin tucked in. And exhaling back down. Inhaling, feet to ground and lifting. Exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. And then inhaling up to staying up. So staying up here, exhaling, engaging strength, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. And on inhale, just lifting the chest a bit higher. Exhale, strength, belly. Inhale, chest. Exhale, strength, belly. Inhale, chest. Good, exhale, belly. Inhale, chest. And exhale, just rolling down. And holding the knees and resting. Okay, wonderful. So now we have prepared for shoulder stand. And I say that also every time. Shoulder stand we don't want to do as a woman when we are on the first 3 days of our cycle, or probably the whole duration of the cycle. And we want to not do shoulder stand when we have shoulder problems, or shoulder issues, injuries. Or if we have quite a headache even, so that's also probably not a good idea. But other than that, if you feel you are ready and fall into the category of the ability of shoulder stand, we can do it together, putting the arms and hands next to the hips. Oh yeah, and I forgot, of course, if you don't do it, you can do more of the shoulder bridge or just rest and catch up afterwards. So hands next to the hips, and then on inhale I do nothing. On exhale, I push up and just build this tripod with my shoulders and elbows so that I'm connected here. And yeah, you can see me. I have a bit of a bend in my hips. I could probably also have it quite straight, but I want to be cautious not to put too much pressure on the neck. It's really important here to have the neck free and not to cause any injuries to the neck. So build your shoulder stand so that you are comfortable. Chin tucked in. And then again, starting to engage Ujjayi breath. And what we can do then is on exhale, bring one knee to one ear. And on inhale, bring the foot straight up again. And just on exhale, the other side. Inhale, back up again. So alternating between the legs, exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Good, and exhale maybe both knees. Inhale up. Exhale both knees. Inhale up. Exhale both knees. Good, and either finish or inhale straight legs up. And exhale straight legs down behind the head. See if that's available today. And then you can hold the toes, the big toes, that is, with your index fingers. Just engaging in Ujjayi breath here also. Using bandha. Good, a couple of rounds. And then loosening the fingers, and just simply on inhale, I roll up. I can create the palms on the back of the mat, just to have more security. Inhale, rolling down, and exhale, holding the knees. Just resting with that. Okay, beautiful. So then we come up to seated. We do a couple of seated twists. So we can just sit one knee down and one foot over the knee. And then if it's my right knee, I lift my left arm, so the opposite arm, and on exhale I turn and twist around. So same principle here. On inhale I just release. And exhale, I go deep and in the twist. Inhale, release. Exhale, deepen into the twist. Inhale, release. And deepen. Good, coming out of that. And changing sides. Opposite hand, inhale, coming up, and exhale around, and then I twist. Inhale, and exhale, deepen. Release on inhale, and exhale to deepen. Inhale, releasing, and exhale, deepen. Good, and inhale, just coming out of the twist. Then to seated forward folds. So just bringing one leg out straight and the other one on the side, and then just inhale, straight arms up, and exhale, folding over. Inhale, coming up, and exhale, using bandha, using the belly, exhale down. Inhale, coming up, and exhale down. Inhale, coming up, and exhale down. Staying down this time, having the foot in the hand, but I don't need to pull, I can steer with the breath. So inhaling, I lift the chest, and exhaling, I fold over the knee. Inhaling, lifting the chest, and exhaling, just folding over the knee. Once again, inhaling, lifting, and exhaling, folding. And inhaling, coming up. Exhaling, hands to heart. And then changing sides. Good. Inhaling, coming up. Exhaling, folding. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling, engaging the belly down. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. To stay. Inhaling, lifting the chest. Exhaling, deepen. Inhaling, chest. Exhale over the knee, folding. Inhale. And exhale. Inhaling all the way up. And exhale the hands down. Good. Okay, just bringing the foot in, just sitting for a moment here. Feeling the alignment of the spine. Still being connected to the breath. And entering into a more serene space of mind. Maybe receiving a color that you feel the inside of your body with. Feeling the body parts. Simply following the breath. Okay, and then we come to lying down to prepare for Shavasana. We can just let the knees fall to one side. Twisting, elongating the spine for a last time. Inhaling to center and exhaling to the other side. Coming up, and then anything you need to do before Shavasana. Just being warm enough also, maybe putting on some socks or getting a blanket. And then we can just simply lie down, so taking our feet outstretched on the mat, and then the arms and hands also outstretched, shoulders flat on the floor, so usually the palms would face upwards, adjusting the head, the neck is free, shoulders flat, very comfortable, the contact on the hips. Then the lower parts of the legs have contact to the floor, to the feet, letting the feet, the toes fall outwards. Simply then giving over, just surrendering to the floor. Connecting again to breath, just simply this time being more of an observer, following the in and outflow of breath, noticing the lifting and falling off the belly. Simply letting go a lot on exhale and finding your Shavasana, your moment of restfulness.